All right, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel. We have two more premium cutters. And guys, these are wicked useful blade shapes. One of these is a prototype. One of these is available now. Let's jump in with some quick overviews. Now, tell you what, we're going to start with this guy, the Brr15, BRR15. These are available now. It is a wicked looking Warncliffe. You can see there Raphael Bezecchi design. I believe that's how you say that. Really interesting knife sent to me. Both of these were sent to me by our buddy Big Jim, also known as Sharp Obsession here on YouTube. Check out his channel for sure. Now this particular one, well, all of the four versions, are there four? Yep. All the four versions are available now. This one is the most expensive at $364.70. There are two $325 versions with aluminum carbon fiber and copper carbon fiber. And then there is a DLC version, I think, looks like it, with polished gray bowler. Oh, polished gray bowl. Okay, so not DLC. And then M390 blade. Very cool. By the way, I might have said the wrong thing. I think I said 20 CV. It is M390 if I said that. And that one is $340 with the shredded carbon fiber. But this is $364. And let's just tell you what. Let's talk about what is on this. It says it's jungle wear, fat carbon. And of course you have titanium. It is a bolster lock. As you can see, we do have a steel lock bar insert. Very nice slender handle that comes down. You can see the frame there and the covers or scales, beautifully done and contoured. You do have a long, thin pocket clip, which is really interesting. Really long and thin. And not, it might be reversible. I don't know. That's a great question. I am not sure if it's reversible or not. But you do have a frame lock, and guys, you have no pass through to that lock bar. You do have chamfers on both sides, and I can move it pretty easily, as you see. Not bad. I do wish I had a little access there. You do have some slight chamfering. Now, what's interesting is that is back just a little bit from where I would intuitively go. I'm there, but there's really no chamfer there. So back here a little bit is where that chamfer is. Really cool low profile flipper tab that works wonderfully. Great jimping on that flipper tab, as you can see. And very, very cool. Nice and snappy detent. And you can see on bearings, droppy drop. We are dead centered and not quite all the way out, but again, the shape of the blade and the shape of the back spacer kind of precludes that. There is no lanyard hole, big long back spacer about 2/3 of the way up. And again, this one is $364. It is 7.63 inches with an overall, an overall length of 7.63. Wow. Blade length of 3.25. Handle length of 4.38, 4-finger grip, either back or choked up. We're going to talk a little bit about the ergos in a minute, a little issue. Now, you have this beautiful Warncliffe blade, pokey stabby, with that really nice hand satin finish. And it is M390, 59 to 61, 3.01 ounces. And the blade thickness is 0.13 of an inch. Now let's go ahead and hit my little issue here. So when you're choked up, my thumb naturally lands out here, and you have that full 0.13 of the stock out here to get a hold of. But if you're backed up, now your thumb falls here. Well, for some reason, the design has this, I don't want to say what I'm going to say, but I am going to say it, useless cutout. You can't flick using it. It's not really a swedge. It's not in a place that it would help as a swedge. Now, you do have a really nice relief swedge out here, but that causes the the handle, I mean, excuse me, the blade to be thinner there and becomes very close to a hot spot. Not for me as far as in this grip. That does not feel comfortable. Out here, your thumb feels comfortable because it's nice and thick. You can see how much has been cut away. Sometimes we go for form over function, and in my case, I don't, you know, that's not for me. But you have this very nice sharpening choil, very good. And again, nice low tip for that kind of cut, and it is incredible slicey, guys. Very, very slicey, as you can see. I don't want to do a ton of cutting with Jim's blades here, but you can see it is a cutter. Now, when we're locked up, very nicely done. No lock rock, no blade play. Very, very nice knife. I like that one a lot. We'll bring it back out at the end for more comparisons. Now, the next one, I don't have as much info on it. Jim bought this at Blade Show from the Divo booth. This is the Divo Smallboy. And right off the bat, you're saying, wait, isn't there a tall boy? Yep, here's the tall boy. This is my tall boy. And there is the small boy. Now, let's just do this thing right here. The tall boy is right at 8 inches. And the small boy is right at 7 inches. So your blade on the tall boy, your blade is 3.5. Your cutting edge is 3.25. On the small boy, your blade is 2 3/4. Excuse me. Your blade is almost 3 inches with a 2 3/4 inch cutting edge. This one's titanium, has the banding. That one is camo carbon, purple camo carbon, and does not have that banding here, that milling. That's really cool. Now, same good access to the lock bar that you get from Divo here. Very nice tab lock that overlaps here. You do have a titanium clip, but it can be swapped out for a wire clip if you want that, or a lynch clip, or whatever you want. Has thumb studs and a hole. I do get a 4-finger grip, but just if I'm choked up a little bit, I got more. Jimping is back here, but that works for me. Low tip again, and super slicey. Now, this is in D2 because it's a Kubi prototype. So, yeah, D2. So I'm not sure what the final steel is going to be, but I bet it's going to be S90V, and I bet it'll be around 220, 225, something like that. Maybe a little bit more. I don't know. Don't hold me to that. They are, I believe they're either on order or about to be on order, so they will be later this year for the Divo Smallboy. Again, done perfectly as Kubi does. You can see long back spacer, really nice, beautiful looking reverse tanto blade, no movement at all, really great detent no matter what option you use, and it's on bearings, of course. Very smooth and very nice. There's your comparison of the tall boy and the small boy. And, you know, I forgot something, so let's do this. Here's the Brr15. We'll do that so you can see the Brr15 is just under the size of the tall boy. And here is the new I just purchased that I will be doing a review on. This is the Neves Knives Inmate, and you can see it's the biggest of all of them. And then let's just go ahead and do our Rat 1. You can see the Rat 1 is about the same length as the Inmate. And here's our Rat 2. And you can see the Rat 2 is more somewhere between the small boy and the Brr15. So let's take those off, and we'll do one more comparison here, and then we will wrap this up. Here is the Tempest Pinion, which is an 8-inch knife, and the Tempest Microburst, which is a 7-inch knife. You can see the Microburst and the small boy lengthwise are the same, very close, and height-wise, obviously, the Microburst is taller, but very nice indeed. So that is 2 great knives. Now, I don't know the pricing for sure or the availability timeline on on the Divo Smallboy, but the Brr15 is available now. Definitely great stuff. I want to send these back to Jim. Jim, thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Guys, thanks for watching this one. Please give me a like and a comment and let me know what you think. And by the way, if you're not subscribed, please do that and hit that notification bell to all. And thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel.